ever felt like a pressure cooker at some season of your life? You look sturdy outside, but deep inside, there's a lot of tension, stress, pressure just piling up, one thing after another. Just one more thing, you're going to burst. It could be a sick child, moving home, or changes in an employment. I have been to one of those. Have you? I see quite a few hands. 5 months ago, I'm a bride-to-be, 3 weeks down to my own wedding. For someone who has gotten married before, you know the endless to-do list you need to do as a bride-to-be, just ticking off things after things after things. And at the same time, I'm starting my own business. Imagine when your professional life and your personal life all at a mess. And it really caught me. On every couple of weeks, I go to see my chiropractor for my normal checkup. It was a normal Tuesday morning, and I went there, sit on the adjustment table, waiting to be fixed. My neck hurt, my back sore. I couldn't even lift my leg up. As she comes in, she asks with a usual smile, "How are you, Sarah?" Within a millisecond, I answer, "I'm fine, thank you." But actually, I'm not. As she was checking on me, she probably noticed something as well. And then she looked at me at my eye level, asked me again, "How are you, Sarah?" Slowed down her voice and give me a pause. That pause feels like a press on the pressure valve in the pressure cooker, and the steam just got released. I burst into tears. For the next couple of minutes, I couldn't even talk. I cried and cried and cried, letting all the steams inside the pot coming out. And she's simply sitting next to me, waiting for me patiently, handing me the tissue without saying a word. As an organizational psychologist, I'm quite introspective in nature, and that moment stayed with me for a very long time. And I think, why am I saying I'm fine when I'm not? Because I'm afraid of being judged. I'm afraid of being rejected. I'm afraid of being outcast. I want to just look fine, even though I'm not. On the flip side, what actually did was different to me. Because as she asks again, it becomes an invitation for me to share. And how often, if you sense something, you're not there to ask again? Because we feel like we have the opportunity to fix someone, don't we? I see a nod of head nodding. Particularly if you're a parent, or if you're a husband, or if you're a wife, or if you're a teacher. We feel the responsibility to fix someone. Or sometimes I feel like I'm like a therapist. I need to tell someone, or I need to do something about it when I listen to it. So we don't want to ask. But think again. It is so important for us to hold that space for someone to be seen and heard. And it doesn't need to be complicated. One simple technique would do. Ask again. Ask again. A-S-K. 3 simple letters. A stands for aware. Being fully present. How often is you asking, "How are you?" You just treat it as a passing by conversation. But what if you're being fully present and check in with someone, and you've noticed something? Just pay attention about it. And that would change the dynamic, and you're creating a safe space for someone to feel seen and heard. Secondly, slow down. I know it's the tough ask. Particularly in this era of AI and everything, we are going everything a minute in a mile, or like if you want to accelerate, you can't decelerate. But slowing down, giving people that space, or even after you ask, just simply pause. That awkward silence actually become an invitation for people to share. And that is very, very important. And lastly, K, keep your boundaries. I say that again. Keep your boundaries. Sometimes we either want to fix someone, act in the role as a therapist, providing solutions, being a consultant, or you feel the urge that you have to contribute something. But actually, that's not true. And on the flip side, sometimes we become over-empathizing with someone's emotion. We're sitting into it, and then we're just crying with them and giving them most of your support. But both either end is not helpful. What we need to do is simply hold that space and tell them, you have been given permission to share. You have been given permission to be seen and heard. And that's the most important thing. And that's how we build connection. And that's how we build friendship, build relationship, build our family. And if we can all do this, it becomes a ripple effect. Let me share with a story. Since what my chiropractor have done to me, I become a lot more aware when I have that "how are you, I'm fine" conversation with someone else. A couple of months later, I was in a business meeting with one of my stakeholders. As usual, we start with "how are you?" "I'm fine." We talk a bit about weather, it's like what Australians do, and then we get down to the business. During the call, I actually sensed something. She's actually not fine. Normally, she's very bubbly and very talkative. And on that day, I can sense the energy in the room is quite flat. Towards the end of the call, I remember what I should do. And I ask again. Being aware, slow down, but keep my boundaries. "How are you?" And be silent. The next couple of minutes, she starts sharing about something happened at work and her family. As a middle manager, she's actually experienced a lot of pressure as well. It became one of the moments that her pressure valves got released. And I'm very grateful that I have this opportunity to provide a space for her to do so. So remember, next time when you ask "how are you?" and someone say "I'm fine," but if you're sensing they may not, give them an opportunity to be seen and heard by asking again. Because our deepest human longings is for human connection, to be seen and heard by another human being. Thank you.